Hi, welcome to eBlogtalk, and today's topic is what is the difference between open and closed source softwares. Let's start with closed source. Paying the amount to the company for the software, but you can't have the access to change its softwares or modify it according to your requirement, then it is called closed source. Whereas in open source, it is just opposite to closed source. In this, you can modify its program according to your requirement. The second difference is you can't have the access of the program files of the closed source software, whereas in open source, you have the access of source code to modify its program. That, for examples, Windows, Mac, iPhone, and iOS are the example of closed source software. And for open source, Linux, Android, and Mozilla are the example of open source in which you can change its software or modify it according to your requirement. If we talked about the quality, then closed source is less than the open source, and open source is much better than the closed source, because when the different minds from different backgrounds work to improve the product or fix the bug, the results are definitely the level best, because everyone is sharing his best experience to improve the product. If you don't like something, you can modify it. If you can define your own quality parameters and you can achieve them, so somewhere the quality is in your hand. But in case of closed source, nothing is in your hand. It is all in the hand of companies. If we talk about the security basis, then you can trust the open source, a software whose code is publicly available. How can you use that for the sensitive task and where privacy matters a lot? For example, no bank will use the open source software for their banking and online transactions. So open not much secure, but still you can get an open source software and modify it for security. But where security is everything, in case of bank, it is recommended not to use open source. Whereas closed source is limited to the firm and developers who developed it. The developing firm and developers are the only two parties who know about the security vulnerability of the closed source. So it is more secure than the open source. Thank you. If you like this video, then subscribe, like, and comment below. Thank you.